To parse the Bill.com API Integration Guide. Start by understanding the basics of API integration and the benefits it provides, such as streamlined financial processes and increased efficiency. The Bill.com API allows developers to access and manage financial data, including bills, invoices, and payments. First, register for a Bill.com developer account and obtain an API key, which is required for authentication. The API key is used to verify the identity of the application making the API requests. Familiarize yourself with the API endpoint URLs, which are used to interact with the Bill.com API. Next, choose an HTTP client library for your programming language of choice, such as Python or Java. This library will be used to send HTTP requests to the Bill.com API endpoints. Use the API key to authenticate the requests, and specify the required parameters and headers. To parse the API response, use a JSON parsing library to convert the response into a usable format. The Bill.com API returns data in JSON format, which can be easily parsed and used in the application. Handle errors and exceptions properly, and implement logging and monitoring to track API usage and performance. Best practices for parsing the Bill.com API include using secure authentication methods, handling rate limits, and testing the integration thoroughly. Use the Bill.com API documentation and developer resources to troubleshoot issues and stay up to date with the latest API features and updates. In practical terms, the Bill.com API can be used to automate tasks such as bill payment and invoice creation. For example, an application can use the API to retrieve a list of unpaid bills and then make payments using the payment endpoints. By following the API integration guide and using the provided code samples, developers can quickly integrate the Bill.com API into their application and start benefiting from streamlined financial processes. Overall, parsing the Bill.com API integration guide requires a basic understanding of API integration and programming concepts. By following the steps outlined in the guide and using the provided resources, developers can successfully integrate the Bill.com API into their application and start enjoying the benefits of automated financial processes.